morning, everyone. Today we're going to have a debate with a resolution. The Philippine government should provide internet service for every citizen. So this activity would help you and the two opposing team to develop their English speaking skill, to enhance their skill to reason, to collaborate as a team, to react or contradict with each other's argument in a polite manner, of course, and to question and many more. So as we listen to the different teams today, I am expecting everyone to pay attention, to listen, and to analyze each other's arguments and make judgments on your own. So after this, we will have a quiz. No? So maybe I will ask these following questions. What are the pros and cons of having internet in our own home, in our houses? How does the internet affect us personally? Our personality, our attitude, our emotion, and our family relationship, and so on and so forth. So with no further ado, may we ask the Madam Chair of today's debate, Ms. Kyla Calca, to please sit up.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's debate. The motion for today's debate is the Philippine government should provide internet service for every citizen. On my right, for the proposition team, we have Crystal Main Jackie, Dorado. On my left, for affirmative team, we have Mark Anthony Tagaka, Jamila Tulora, and Dana Archea. To join with us today, may we call on our judges. First, we have here Miss Wilche Vita, our Araling Panlipunan teacher. Next is our second judge, Miss Pistis Pozo, our science teacher. To serve as our timekeeper, we have Jason Rapista. There will be a warning bell at 2 minutes and 30 seconds, with 2 bells at 3 minutes to indicate the speaker's time has expired. A bell will ring continuously if the speaker exceeds the maximum time by more than 50 seconds. You may take your seats. So, with no further ado, I would now like to call on the first speaker of affirmative team, Mark Anthony Tagaka, to open the debate. A round of applause, please.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Madam Chair, Honorable Judge, Timekeeper, respected opponents, and our class advisor. The resolution that stands before us today is the Philippine government should provide internet service for every citizen. Today, our team strongly believes that the Philippine government should provide internet service for every citizen. As the first speaker of the affirmative team, I'd like to share this fact. According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, Internet is an electronic communication network that connects computer network and organizational computer facilities around the world. As a member of the affirmative team, we strongly believe that we need this Internet in our generation, which is already modern. If all of the Filipino citizens has Internet on their home, we're always updated on what is happening around our community, country, and even around the world. This Internet updates us to be ready on whatever danger, calamity will come. This Internet updates us to be ready on, for example, there are websites that will inform us if there are storms or typhoons coming in the Philippine area of responsibility. And that's what we need, especially in our country, which has 20 typhoons every year that causes death and destroy farmlands, especially the rice fields, and causes crisis. Another, Internet helps us on our travels, and one example of this is the Google Map. We can use this application to find the places which we want to come or visit. This app is very useful for our travels to save our money. For example, a family were having a vacation and they want to save their money. So they search from the Google Map which truck will they take to serve their money, and they use also the Google Map to find an affordable hotel. Internet also help us to find durable and affordable things in our home. Example of this website is the Lazada. In Lazada, different items are well organized for customers to choose. There are also reviews that could help us decide whether or not a product is good or not. And they also ship products to your home. Internet gives us important information through fastest way and improves our lifestyle. Like the Facebook, we can share any idea and feelings, problems through it. And we know what other people will react on it. And we know what other people will treat us. Not like before, we can only communicate persons who is near us. But now, we can communicate different people around the globe. But take note, use this internet wisely. And that's the point why we agree that the Philippine government should provide internet service for every citizen. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. Now it is my pleasure to introduce to you the first speaker of the proposition team, Rachel May Injapi. A round of applause, please.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Madam Chair, honorable judges, timekeeper, respected opponents, and to our class advisor. The resolution that stands before us today is the Philippine government should provide internet services to every citizen. Our team strongly believes that the Philippine government should not provide internet services to every citizen. According to the English dictionary, government is to rule by right of authority and to control the actions or behavior of the citizens. Why we disagree about that? Because we observe that in our country, increasing of different crimes are happening because of the influence of internet and people, most especially in teenagers. And as we observe, the differences of characteristics or attitude of the teenagers at this time than years ago. Teenagers now spend lesser time with their family because of being addicted in internet, and some are abusing it and making illegal activities. Do you remember during the time of our ancestors? Internet is not commonly used, but why did they live successfully without using internet? And remember, our national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal, finished his studies in different countries with different courses without using internet, and he became a successful one. Yes, internet will also help us in our studies, and in so many ways. But we have a lot of books, like magazines, encyclopedia, and dictionary, and so many publications. The Filipinos from the past have survived without internet. Why can't we? The consequences are greater than the benefits. Internet will also help us to communicate our loved ones in other countries. But why did they have to go to other country for employment? While our country needs employees too. And don't our family need each other more than money? Computers and video chats couldn't help us when we need the loving caress from our mother or father. Gifts and packages couldn't exchange the care, the warm greetings of parents when their kids celebrated their birthdays. So ladies and gentlemen, we should try to live and study without using internet. We can make differences in our life without internet. We will survive without internet. I'm sure we will be successful too. That's why our team strongly believes that the Philippine government should not provide internet services in every citizen.
Next, the second speaker of the affirmative team, Jamuline Moyora. A round of applause, please.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Madam Chair, Honorable Judge, Timekeeper, our class advisor, and to our respected opponents. The resolution that stands before us today is the Philippine government should provide internet service for every citizen. Today, our team strongly believes that the Philippine government should provide internet service for every citizen. As the second speaker of the affirmative team, I would like to share the facts. There is so much that internet can do. Not only we can communicate with international students, we can also gain from other knowledge and experiences. Participate in chat rooms, share ideas and solutions, and learn about many diverse cultures out there. While the internet does a lot for students, there are also benefits for parents and teachers. The interactive learnings that the internet provides can help students and parents with little or no English skills to learn English. Parents can become more involved in their children's education by connecting the school with homes, libraries, or other access ports. Teachers can adjust to the different learning styles and in a classroom. They can also set their own pace of teaching. Individual teaching techniques can become more available, which has been proven to be a factor in students' achievement. Teachers have the chance to be able to teach at more than one place simultaneously. They may be in a small town, but through the internet, they can be linked to students in more populated areas. Also, the internet enables administrators and teachers to spend less time on administration and record keeping. For example, teachers use lis.gov.ph to update the enrollees. This helps a lot to make their works easier. This would also give them more time to spend with their students and family. Teachers use the internet to supplement their lessons, and the number of prestigious universities have opened up free online lectures and courses to everyone. It has even allowed retired teachers to read and educate children in poorer countries. Enhanced lesson. Teachers can make use of internet by giving students extra resources and material from the internet, such as interactive lessons and educational games. This saves students from having to commute to campus with their heavy textbooks every day. Therefore, we support that the Philippine government should provide internet service for every citizen.
Thank you, Jamily. For the second speaker of the proposition team, we have here Mary Grace Dorado. A round of applause, please.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Madam Chair, honorable judges, timekeeper, respected opponents, and to our class advisor. The resolution that stands before us today is the Philippine government should provide internet service to every citizen. We strongly believe that the Philippines government should not provide internet service to every citizen. Why do we think this way? First, let me enumerate this mind-provoking question and bear with me when we answer this question. First, where will the government get the budget for this very big project? Second, is it the internet that line that connects people to do illegal things? And third, how does the abuse of internet affects our personality, family relationship, morality, and our relationship with people around us? Let me elaborate and explain. First question, where will the government get the budget for this very big project? From the tax given by poor Filipino people? Don't we need food, shelter, health, and educational support more than that? These are just wants. It is not our need. And how about the people who don't have electricity, computers, cell phones? Does it mean that the government will provide for that too? Maybe not. Then the second question, is it the internet that line that connects people to do illegal things? Because internet is rapidly influencing many people to do illegal activities, immoral activities like selling sexuality explicit pictures and videos of underage children, any forms of pornography, cybersex, selling products in black market online, and fake products. I knew someone who was victim of this. She thought she bought an original bag, a jumper bag, but when it was delivered, she found that it was a fake. She then told herself that she won't buy online products anymore. You are talking about the internet help us in our schooling. But what happens modern students? Don't say copy and paste those information they search. Thus, it teaches them to be dependent to internet, not with themselves. In internet, there are so many distractions. You were trying to work on your assignment, but later you find yourself watching pictures and commenting on them on Facebook for hours. It will be just an interest at first, then it becomes your hobby, and then it becomes an addiction. Therefore, we strongly believe that Philippine government should not provide internet service for every citizen.
Thank you, Grace. For the third speaker of affirmative, we have here Dana Archea Bailon. A round of applause, please. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Madam Chair, honorable judges, timekeeper, our class advisor, and respected opponents. The resolution that stands before us today is the Philippine government should provide internet service for every citizen. Today, our team strongly believe that the Philippine government should provide internet service for every citizen. As the third speaker of the affirmative team, I would like to rebut with the proposition's argument. If before, they can live without internet and do certain things without the help of technology, that was before. Now, we're living in a modernized world and we should use advanced technologies to make our life easier. In fact, many people in today's generation can't imagine life without having this technology advancement. In urban places, they rarely use books whenever they have research, reports, or assignments. Yes, books provide us information, but it will take a lot of time. So to be more productive and efficient, they tend to use internet because internet sustains much information in a faster way. You just simply type the word and it automatically gives the information you're looking for. There are really so many things that internet can do for us, but it is also incredibly useful for educational purposes as well. Teachers use internet to supplement their lessons. Since the internet is full of information, most students use this as a source of education. There are really many qualities internet possesses. Now, they use internet to run businesses. It's also used for day-by-day activities, such as a place to look up research. You can easily use Google Maps to go in the places where you want effortless. When it comes to family, internet provides us best and fastest way to communicate with our loved ones from far places. Before, if you don't have any access to a phone, they would write a letter which usually takes a few days to arrive. But now, you can even make a video call and see the person if he or she is at the other side of the world. Therefore, our team strongly believes that the Philippine government should provide internet services in every citizen. Thank you. Thank you, Dana. And lastly, for the third speaker of the proposition, we have here Karen Caliao. A round of applause, please.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, to our honorable judges and members of the floor. I am here as a summary of the proposition team. According to our opponent, that every household should have internet connections because we are now in modernized generation. Yes, I can say that this statement is true because someday I will be the one that can benefit this team. It is true that internet is important and useful, but it's not reasonable to install it every house and government will provide for it. It's a big expense. And in fact, not all household has electricity and gadgets like computer, laptop, etc. to have internet connection. The household that has no electricity is a sign that in the Philippines, there are poor people and needing the help of our government. Look, they should focus on common problems like poverty. people, and it can be a part of our progress. Remember our ancestors. They keep on living without these things, keeping alive with progress, even though little by little. These days, progress is nothing without abusing. Could you see those computer shops having 100% of children inside, but only 20% of it is using important and useful things? How about the others? Playing computer games every days and nights, even though classes hours? Making cutting classes? You know, addiction is always there, usually in terms of computer games. What will be the effect of this? You cannot focus on studies, no time with family. And did you know that overusing of computer can be bad for your health, usually your eyes and mouth? So, I can suggest that every barangay should have internet cafe, and not in every house. That's all, thank you.
Thank you, Karen. Are there any questions from the floor? This question is for the second speaker of Proposition 2. You said that Philippine government can provide for this project because of the lack of budget. My question is, where did you get that idea?
Thank you, Jamie. It's very obvious. Just look around and you see that our country is full of financial crisis. Just remember what happened this year in Marawi. That one of the reasons why our country needs to focus on more important things than the interest we don't need much. Thank you.
At this juncture, we will now take a short break to allow the judges to make a decision. Please stay in this room, it won't take long.
For the long deliberations, now I will announce or I will read the final score for the debate. For the affirmative team, they got 3.4. And for the proposition team, got 3.2. That will be the final score, and congratulations, debaters.
Thank you, Ms. Roche. That concludes the debate. I'd like to ask the two teams to congratulate one another by shaking hands. I will thank you all for coming.
Take your seats now. So job well done, kids. Job well done for the affirmative team and the proposition team. So again, the winning team is the affirmative team, right? Okay. So thank you everyone for job well done, and I would also like to congratulate the affirmative team, the winning team, for their arguments and their good work. And also, I also thank the proposition team for their good job too. So that's all for today, and you may wait for your next teacher, and God bless you all.